Hello, and welcome to the Pastor's Corner. I'm Larry Brister, and I serve as the pastor at Emmanuel Baptist Church in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We broadcast this every Monday evening, and this happens to have been Easter week. And in churches all over the world, they celebrated the risen Savior at yesterday's services. Now, Emmanuel, we're a relatively small church, but we do a live stream, and that is broadcast all over the world. So yesterday, we know for a fact that there were people watching us in the Seychelles Islands out in the middle of the Indian Ocean. There were people in the Virgin Islands. There were people in Japan. There were people in Australia, plus people all over America, including friends and family of myself and the memberships of our church. Here's the point. Whether you watched online or you were able to get to church in person, let me ask you this. Did you do that because you thought it was required of you? Or you went just because it was Easter? Or you went because that's when Mom wanted everybody to go? Because if that's why you went, then you're missing the whole point. You see, I am a Christian not because of duty, not because I was browbeaten into going because it was Easter and it was time to get to church. I am a Christian because a dead man got up and walked. The eyewitness accounts of the resurrection of Jesus Christ are many, and they have been challenged for 2,000 years now, and they have stood the test of time. Here's the fact. Jesus Christ said he was the Son of God. Jesus Christ said he came to seek and save that which is lost. And Jesus Christ said that he would be killed, that he would be raised up on the cross as it was happening. He would be placed in a grave, but that on the third day, he would rise again. And you know what? That's exactly what he did. Can you just imagine what the faces of the disciples were like? They had lost their Savior. They thought the promise was over. Some of them went to the graveside to do their duty, to finish preparing the body for the funeral services that would follow. And when they got there, they found the empty tomb. And then as Mary Magdalene stood outside the empty grave, she thought she saw somebody. She didn't recognize who it was. She thought it was a gardener or maybe somebody that worked in the area. And Jesus said, Mary. And she knew that Jesus had done exactly what he said he would do. And you can trust the same thing. I encourage you today, find a church in your area, go, listen to what the pastor has to say. Because I am a Christian, not out of duty, but because a dead man got up and walked. I'm Pastor Larry. Thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you next week on the Pastor's Corner.